Good afternoon. Gosh, it's hot today, girls. It is El Scorchio outside. I've been to the warehouse and even with aircon on in car, I was melting. Good afternoon, Mandy. Good afternoon, Sue. Hello, ladies. Afternoon, Andrea. How we doing? So anyway, have we all got our shorts for this gorgeous hot weather? Good afternoon, Catherine. How are you? I've just locked Dolly out. She's laid on the bathroom floor. She's that hot. She's laid on the bathroom floor because it's the only floor in the house that's proper cool and tiled. It is. I've got the aircon on. It's kind of like it's not a true aircon. It's like one of them units that you put water in the back and ice packs in it, and it blows cooler air. I left it running from this morning, from my 10 o'clock live, and it has actually kept this back door's just bang shut. It's kept this room quite cool this afternoon. So because the sun comes over my house, and this room tonight, poor Charlie, I think we might end up doing it in the garden. It will be stifling in here later, even with this little air conditioning unit. It's not really that good, but it's better than nothing. Not that warm here, really. Where are you, Andrea? It is El Scorchio in Doncaster. I didn't look at the temperature actually in my car, but it is so warm. I got to the warehouse and I just like collapsed in a chair. I was so hot. How are we all coping wherever you are with the heat? It's awful. It really, well, it's not awful, is it? Especially if you don't have to work. If I weren't working, I wouldn't complain. I'd go and sit in the garden with my feet in a bucket of cold water and love it all. But yeah, when you've got to work, it's not much fun. And trying the clothes on and off and doing all the TikToks and videos in this heat is a killer. It really is. Oh, I've lost connection again. Oh, we're back. Honestly, when I lose connection, it's only on this stupid iPhone 16. It's not on any of the other old iPhones. It's only on this one. I swear these phones are rubbish. I'm sitting in the garden. Good for you, Lee. That's where I'd be if I didn't have to work, let me tell you. Good afternoon, Joy. How you doing? I've got my pillowcase that I need you to put a new zip in. I'm going to have to drop you a message and see when I can drop it off. It's driving me insane. I know, Mandy. Facebook. Facebook is a nightmare. But I don't even know if it is Facebook. It's not, it's me, it's my phone, Janine. It's a nightmare. This new iPhone 16, me and Lisa have both said the same thing. It's the worst iPhone they've ever brought out. Anyway, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to show you these gorgeous magic shorts this afternoon. So these are 16 to 24. Now, as you know, I am a size 16. These are very, very oversized on me. I would probably say they are, unless you want them oversized like I've got them, I'm going to show you in a second, I would say probably 18, 24. They are very roomy on me at a size 16. $23.99 for these shorts. Really, really good length, but you can see, look, how much room there is. So unless you like to wear them loose, more like a trouser fit, I would say, because I am a good size 16, but I would say these are a little bit loose on me. So I would say probably 18 to 24 if you want them more fitted, 16 if you don't mind them being looser. So as always with magic trousers, you've got the elastication to the waist, you've got the four-way stretch through the trouser, they've got pockets in the front, no pockets in the back on these ones, but they have got a nice little V detail there. Super, super quality, these ones, really good. I have got them turned up twice in the leg length, so if you wanted them more like a pedal pusher style, 5'6" and a size 16, you can see that they come well past my knee. There's my knee, and when I drop it down without the turn up, they are a good pedal pusher length. This side's turned up twice, this side is fully turned down, but look at the stretch in these. So if you've been waiting for the magic shorts to come in, lost connection again on Facebook, what a nightmare. Am I back, ladies? I don't know what's going off with these phones. I think Lisa was having the same problems last week, weren't she? What a nightmare. It's definitely the phone, because it can't be my internet connection, because it's not going off on any of the other ones. So I do apologise, Facebook. I don't know what's going off. So, the colours in these magic shorts. So these ones, yours went off as well. Might be Facebook then. Red in this one, 16 to 24, oversized 16, up to a size 24. We've also got these in stone. These are fantastic quality, I have to say. Light summer khaki as well in these ones. And then you've got the classic navy blue in these ones. I do apologise, I don't know why it keeps going off. It's only Facebook. It's not happening on YouTube or TikTok, so I don't know what's happening. Don't think it's my internet connection. It must be either Facebook or my iPhone 16. So I do apologise to you Facebook watchers. So you've got black in this one as well. So classic black and navy. You've got the light khaki. You've got the stone, which will go with absolutely everything, and you've got the red. And obviously I'm wearing this beautiful, like I would call it like a pale tangerine. It's a lovely orange. I've teamed it up with the navy in the Charlie vest. I've got a dangly hanging. Lisa would go mad with me. So these are a working drawstring. You can pull them in and secure them if you need to on the waist, but they are quite fitted. Even on me, they won't fall down, definitely not. But if you want to, just for that extra security, you've got them tassels there. If you want to, the drawstring, you can pull it closed and bow it and make sure they're secure and they won't come down. Unlike when I were on holiday, some poor little lad were on holiday with his dad and his dad's best friend, and they were from Manchester, and they were so funny. They kept me entertained all week, let me tell you. But the poor lad, they took him to the end of the jetty and he's going, I know, Lisa, I've tucked it in. They were saying to him, go on then, jump in, we'll all jump in together. So the poor lad, after 1, 2, 3, jumped in on his own, and his dad's best friend stood laughing at him. And then when he climbed out the sea up the steps, they pulled his trousers down. Oh, I felt so sorry for him. He were only about 11, 12-year-old, and he was screaming, and they were taking his swim shorts down while he was climbing up the steps, and I thought, oh, he'll be so embarrassed, and everybody were laughing, and I was trying not to laugh. It was funny, and he did see the funny side of it, but yeah, so unlike that poor little lad who obviously didn't have a drawstring in his swim shorts, if you want to make sure your magic shorts don't fall down, then secure them with your little tail. As Lisa just reminded me, my tail was hanging. So there you go. Pop it in, secure it in a bow, and then tuck it inside. And then if you want to wear your top in, like so, if you want to do that rather than leaving it out loose and floaty, then you've got that nice little that secures your shorts, but it's tucked out the way. So these have got pockets. Oh, Lee, I felt so sorry for him. I couldn't stop laughing. And everybody else, well, and there were loads of people on the end of this jetty, this, whatever you call them, pier, they just made him, it didn't push him in, counted 1, 2, 3, and all pretended to jump in. He jumped in, they stood laughing at him, and then debagged him as he was getting out. And I'm like, that poor little lad. And he's going, Dad, don't, Dad, don't. And then other one jumped to the side of the ladder and just pulled his, oh, poor little thing. Honestly, at that age as well, it's like, yeah, it's a no-no, isn't it? I wouldn't have dared do that to my kids. If I'd have done that to our tea, it should have killed me. Poor kid. I know, never, but he did laugh. Once he'd like stopped screaming, he was screaming, but he weren't traumatised screaming, if you know what I mean. They were having loads and loads of fun. It went non-stop with them. So when they got there, like halfway through the week, it was just non-stop giggles because they were clowning around all day, keeping everybody entertained. I would have been, I know, honestly, I would try not to laugh because I'm thinking I don't want him to think everybody's laughing at him, but they were. They absolutely were, poor little lamb. Anyway, secure your tails, girls, with your little drawstring, tuck it inside, and then nobody can pull your shorts down. So these are, like I say, the magic shorts. Magic shorts are magic for a reason. They've got this amazing 4-way stretch. They are super comfy, surprisingly cool. I am not sweating in these shorts, girls, and it is red hot in this bedroom. The temperature out there is El Scorchio today, so I've got my classic Charlie vest on. Absolutely love this vest. Just add this one on to go to the warehouse with, of course, my Sophia trousers in white. Felt really, really cool. These tops are gorgeous. So as you know, they are 2 layers at the front and a single layer at the back there, but not too sheer, so you can't really see much through the single layer, but you have got that double layer to the front, so no see-through to the front. Elastication there all the way around the back, and adjustable straps as well. These are gorgeous. So I've ditched the blazer today. It's too warm for that. I've just had this on and my Sophia trousers, but put these magic shorts on just for you. So if you do fancy a pair of these are now online. They went live at 12 o'clock. We've got lots of gorgeous colours. I'll just show you the colours again before I go. So these are available in the red, the stone, khaki, light summer khaki, absolutely beautiful. Then you've got the navy blue, then you've got the classic black, and I am wearing what is classed as orange, and I would say this is the most beautiful pale tangerine. It really is a lovely, lovely colour. I'm sure she is, Mandy. I've just ordered the Oakley dress. Oh, the Oakley's beautiful. So I haven't got it to show you actually because they sold out that quick when we got them in. Where's my top? They sold out that quick when we got them in. I didn't manage to keep one. And then obviously I've been away at you know the score. Everything just comes in and sells out that quick. But that is the Oakley dress in a top. So you can get the general gist. It's got the same ruching on the strap there, and it's not got the tie at the back, but it's got the V at the back and the V at the front. It is that lovely non-crease fabric, and then obviously it's long and it's got a hanky hem at the bottom. So if you fancy this in a dress, can't remember the name of this top. Beth, is it Beth? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's the Beth, and the one that I'm wearing is the Charlie if you want it. Everything's available, hopefully, still in stock on the website, girls. I know the shorts are, but I don't know how long for because the magic shorts are always super popular. So if you fancy a pair of these shorts, head to the website, girls. They went live at 12 o'clock. So they are $23.99 for, yeah, $23.99 for the magic shorts, and they are an oversized 16. I thought it was the Beth. I don't even know how I managed to remember that with my brain. Oversized 16 right up to a size 24, and as always that gorgeous four-way stretch. Right, I fancied that dress. It is beautiful. It really is. I love the Oakley dress. So I am going to have some lunch. I had nothing to eat yet this morning. I've been super, super busy trying to get all my photographs done before the weather gets too warm because it gets stifling in here in an afternoon. So lunch, and then I'm going to do some TikToks, and then I'm more or less done until tonight. So me and Charlie will be live from my home tonight, which will be a bit weird, but I'll make her a posh coffee. She'll be fine. Maybe in the garden later if it's nice. Looking forward to seeing the Zoe shirt dress. Don't know which one that is. I'm looking forward to seeing the Zoe. I don't know which one that is, Kerry. Is it online? Have I missed that? Have I shown that? That name sounds familiar. Anyway, we'll be back at 6 o'clock tonight with some fashion inspiration. I'm going to get Charlie to try these shorts on as well, because as you know, Charlie's probably a 22 on the bottom. She's kind of a pear-shaped, is Charlie, and she's a little bit larger, she won't mind me saying, on the bottom half. She's smaller on the top, larger on the bottom, which is a classic pair. I think I'm kind of an hourglass and Lisa is an apple. Can't wait for later. Charlie's infectious laugh. I don't know if my neighbours are ready for that yet, Mandy, but they're going to get it whether they want it or not, because they're usually out in the garden till late tea time, my neighbours. So everybody on the street will know Charlie's at my house tonight, which will be fun. It'll be fun. Right, I will be back then, girls, with Charlie at 6 o'clock tonight. Join in if you want to see the fashion inspiration. It'll be nice to see Charlie. I've not seen her since probably the week before I went away. So it'll be nice to have her on board tonight. I know she can't make every single live because obviously she's got her own work commitments, but it's really nice when she can. So I messaged her yesterday and she said, yep, I'm up for that. So she said, where are we going to do it? I said, my house. I'll see you at my house at 5:30. Can't really say that, Mandy. I have to live with my neighbours and they're very nice actually. It's what, like, oh yes, I think that's already been online, hasn't it? I've got it downstairs though. I might show that in the morning, Kerry. I knew, I did actually a little video on that one yesterday. That's why I knew the name. And it is downstairs on my rail. So I might just pop that on tomorrow and show you how nice it looks. And that would also be really, really nice as a beach cover up. I was thinking when I popped it on. So it's like a dress. It kind of looks like it could have been shorts as well, but it's not. It's a dress. It's drawstring. It's that waffle fabric, same as the Sophia trousers, in lovely neon colours, 2 colours, and it would look amazing thrown over a swimming costume as well. So I will show that in the morning on my 10 o'clock live. So I'll see you back here at 6, girls. Have an amazing afternoon. If you're out in the sun, make sure you use your sun cream. See you later.